Hello and welcome to the summer replay series for Profit Visibility Lab. Tonight's replay, we're looking at the illusion of control. This is an oldie but goodie from episode 11, but very relevant to where we were in Hustle to Flow, where we're looking at how to know what deserves your attention next. There is an illusion of control, and we dig into it in this episode. Enjoy. Feel free to comment below or message me with any questions that may come to mind. Welcome to Profit Visibility Lab, a thinking space for founders building prior to scale. Today, we're going to talk about or think about what control actually feels like in a growing business. The illusion of control is that most founders feel in control because they're involved in everything. The belief is, I'm in control because I'm close to everything. But that's involvement. That's not control. The miss isn't effort. It's mistaking proximity for understanding. And there is a hidden cost. The hidden cost is decisions that take longer, competence that depends on constant attention, relief that never really lasts, and growth that feels fragile. The cost of assumed control isn't failure, it's cognitive load. What control actually feels like is decisions that feel lighter, outcomes that are actually explainable, surprises that shrink, and you don't need to check everything. Control is predictable outcomes without constant involvement. So let's take a look at a couple of examples of what control often looks like. Let's start with an example of ad spend. So we ran ads, the leads came in, it worked. That's the illusion. But really, if you cannot explain why pipeline quality changed, you don't know if ads worked. You just know activity happened. And another example would be in the case of hiring. Oh, actually, you know what? Let's go back to ads for a minute because I missed a couple things. So, in the illusion that we ran ads and leads came in, and so we assume it works, what I missed is what's missing. We need to look at the picture of what is also missing. So, in this scenario with the ads, what's missing is which leads converted versus which leads bounced, whether the sales behavior changed, if the pipeline quality improved or just the volume. Did you get better leads or did you just get more leads? And finally, what whether or not CAC actually moved because of the ads or despite the ads. So how do you know that the ads actually impacted your CAC? If you can't explain why pipeline quality changed, you don't know if ads worked, you just know activity happened. Let's look at a second scenario that may be very familiar of hiring. So you hired someone and things feel less chaotic. So that helped, right? What's missing is what decisions no longer require you as the founder. Did that change with the hire? Another thing to consider is which bottlenecks actually moved, or whether relief came from capacity or heroics. And if the role reduced dependency or just redistributed stress. Relief isn't control if the system still relies on you. Control isn't knowing that something happened, it's being able to explain why it happened and whether it will happen again. So, visibility answers one question: why did this happen? Why did that result happen? Control comes from explanation, not observation. If control feels heavy, visibility is incomplete, not broken. If this thinking space raised a question, the snapshot offers orientation, and the alignment check helps confirm whether deeper clarity